Hi everyone and welcome back to our cooking day. I hope you enjoyed making your oaty pancakes with Freya. The next thing we're going to be doing is making some lunch, and today we're going to have some healthy mini pizza quiches. Okay, so the first thing you're going to need to do is get your ingredients, and to make the pizza quiches what we're going to need is 4 eggs. So I've got my 4 eggs there ready to be cracked in a minute. I've got 6 pieces of salami, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So see if you can count 6 pieces of salami that we need. And then you're going to need 3 little cherry tomatoes. And make sure before you get all your ingredients you wash your hands really well so they're all clean before you start making your food. And the next thing you're going to need is some tortilla wraps. So I've just got these ones here, and this is what my ones look like. And you're going to need 6 of these, but if you get the really big ones then you're only going to need 2. So you also need a chopping board and a knife for when you're cutting all your little bits and bobs. So the first thing you need to do is turn the oven on, and this is something that your parents or an older family member will have to do because it's too dangerous for you. So if it's an electric oven it should be set to 180 degrees, and if it's a fan oven it can be set to 160 degrees. And then you want to get your tortilla wrap, so I've started cutting mine out already. But what you want to do is grab your wrap and put it on your cutting board ready to be cut up to make your little quiches. So grab your wrap and your cutting board and a little plate like this, and then push down with the plate onto the wrap as hard as you can without breaking it. And then when you take the plate off you should see a little line that looks like a circle. With an adult's help, you can start cutting out this circle to make a little circle wrap. Just like I'm doing here, you just need to cut very carefully so you don't hurt yourself, just like this. And then you want to place your wrap into a cupcake tin or a muffin tray and push it down like I'm doing here. Okay, so the next thing to do once you've put all of your tortilla wraps in the cases is to grab your 4 eggs, so I've got mine in this bowl here, and then grab a little jug like I've got here, and if you've got a whisk that's perfect, but I've just got a fork, and I'm going to crack the eggs into the jug and then blend them all together. And you need an adult to help you crack the eggs because it can be quite tricky. So that's 1, 2, 3, and the last one, 4. So here I'm just beating the eggs together and mixing them all together. So if you have a whisk or a fork, you can just do it really carefully and try not to spill any. So once you've beaten the eggs, you're going to grab your tray with your wraps inside, and then you're going to grab the eggs and you're going to pour the eggs into the trays, and be really careful so you don't spill any, and try and make it as even as you can. Just do a little bit. There we go. And try and use all of it if you can. Done. And once you've poured all them in, if you want to, you can chop up some vegetables and you can just put them on the top. But I've cut up some yellow pepper, so I'm just going to grab a few of them and put them inside each one. And you can use whatever vegetables you want to, and ones that you like. Once you put your vegetables in, then you need to grab your chopping board again. And then you can grab your little cherry tomatoes. So you need 3 of them, remember. And you need to cut them in half. And remember to ask a parent to help you, or an older family member, because it's really dangerous when you're using knives. So just cut them in half. Like so. See? And the next one. And the last one there. So then grab your tray again. And then we're going to put the salami on first, and then you're going to put your little half cherry tomato on top of that. So here, like I said, I'm just putting 1 slice of salami on the top first, and then after that I'm going to put 1/2 of one of the cherry tomatoes on top of that as well. And then, as you can see in the little picture after, I did also put some little basil leaves. I sprinkled some on top, so if you want to, you can put some of them on as well. The next thing you need to do is put your quiches in the oven, but make sure an adult does this, as it can get really hot and you could burn yourself. So just ask a parent or someone older than you to put it in the oven for 15 minutes. So once your piece of quiches have been in for 15 minutes, you can get an adult or a parent to take them out for you, and then they should just slip out of the little muffin cases, and then you can pop them on a plate. And I've cut up some cucumber and some tomatoes to have with them, and this is what mine looks like. I hope you enjoyed cooking the pizza quiches with me, and next we've got Freya, who's going to cook some breaded chicken dippers with you, and then I'll be back later to talk about table manners and setting the table nicely. Bye!